Hey guys, welcome to the MPA recording channel. It's me, Peter. I control the content of these channels. It's where I upload the stuff from my productions community that I'm part of. So here we go. So I'll be having a lot of stuff on this channel, like games, animating, and some other stuff. So to get started, I'm gonna have a look over on some of the basics of the animating software that I'm gonna use for the stick figures ones. So, stick nodes. There are two versions, the basic one, which has a few which has limitations, like ads, which is something I don't exactly approve of. And some of the filters are locked. See, it is the Pro version only. However, on the Pro version, which actually costs quite a few bucks, has better quality, they remove the locks so you can use those tools now. And the quality is actually better. So, also, the Pro version can export stuff MP4, which can be useful if you want a video version to access from the photo album. Now, these are the basic tools you can use for the animation on the basic version. So these filters, these kinds of filters will be locked. So however, you can still use stuff. Segment filters can actually change them. It gives you some filters. This is a segment color, and you can make it gradient as well. Now, this thing changes the angle. Segment scale changes the size. So having a 1.90 means it's 190% the normal size. Segment thickness is the thickness and length. Scratchy can make it scratch around. And Smart Scratch makes it scratch smart, which is a tool that can be only used for certain nodes. So if you try to scratch this node, but that exactly seems small, a lot of smaller nodes being attached to it, then having Smart Scratch will also cause the smaller nodes to scratch. However, the normal scratch, if you scratch it out like this, then the nodes attached that have the properties of Smart Scratch attachments Well, actually, not scratch. There's just the single note, not the smart scratch attached note. Yeah, now here's how the nodes work. You can move them around by clicking the circles. And moving the square will move the whole item around which you selected. When you go into here, you can access a stick figure creator. You can create any kind of figure with it. So this is a central node, and it's required to make your stick figure. Selecting the circle will select the central node, but the square won't select anything, except we'll move the whole stick figure. Now, you can use the segment tools. To make any stick figure. Circles have strange gradient properties. For ellipse and triangles and trapezoid, which seems a bit broken, to actually make any difference on how wide it is, you use the thickness. If you want the default thickness, it's then it doesn't make much difference. So you need to actually set the thickness bigger for it to actually show. For polyfills, it's where you fill a certain amount of nodes together to form a shape. For polygons, you can see these things like vertices. Oh, I wouldn't recommend having too many vertices on the single shape. So that's how you create a stick figure. On to the next thing. FPS is how much frames you draw. These are just text fields. Now movie clips. A short clip that you can import into your animation. The camera features work a little bit different, but there's a camera thing which allows you for some camera sets. However, for this one, you need to use things like Offset X, which are in the camera preview. They control how much they are zoomed in. Now, tweening. Tweening is where a bunch of frames are created in between your other frame. The loop makes whatever thing you selected to tween loop around multiple times until it's stopped. by either your browser crashing or you press the stop button. So, I'm gonna make this stick figure. Now these buttons are to draw extra frames. Now when you play the movie clip, you can see the stick figure arm moving around, right? Now, you can put this into the movie clip library. Movie. And then you can choose animated or single frame. Animated may be a bit broken. Since they move a bit strange. Now, this might be confusing, but you can move them actually like a stick figure. Every you add a frame, and you'll see that they'll actually move. Here's the Pro filters. These are a bunch of stuff that can put on special effects. And it also lets you and for Pro you can have the MP4 exportation. Also, you want to save it to your library, which can be found in Open Project. Then you click Save, and then you title something, and then click Save Project. But I'm gonna just click Cancel. So when you press the run, it will not be very smooth at all. See? It will not be very smooth. And you can make it an MP4 file by clicking the export. Also, you can still export a GIF version. However, I wouldn't recommend having a PNG because they actually can cause some problems like storage. Plus, for some reason they actually don't work as well since they don't flip automatically. And there's a bunch of buttons that can help you out. Also, if you click on the frame while you're not selecting a stick figure, then it'll give you the frame tools, which access the background color, which active background tools, BG image, and it can give you instructions for certain things. Now for sound, you need to import something. For instance, I need to import the air horn to actually use the sound. So when I play, at the moment there's not enough frames. However, there are some stuff that can change things like pitch. And there are some frame tools for the frame to pause. I guess that's it for today. Bye bye.